Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about why Gon is a great protagonist, and not just because of scenes like this. So on the outside, Gon might seem like a simple character. He fits a typical shonen narrative, and his goal is just to find his dad, who's just said he was going to the shop to get some milk, but never came back. Gon is often seen by some as just another dumb kid, and to be honest, this criticism isn't wrong. Spoilers for the show ahead, by the way. When we're first introduced to Gon, he is portrayed as just a kid keen to adventure the world and find his dad, and he wants to know what made being a hunter so good that he would leave his own son behind. Gon's reasoning in itself is quite simplistic, and he determines that being a hunter must be so amazing, not really thinking about any other goals or reasons Ging might have had for leaving him behind on Whale Island. Even Gon's Nen, being an enhancer, is attributed to people who are driven yet simple-minded. What makes Gon so great to me though is firstly that his behaviour is realistic, but also shows people reacting in realistic ways when they realise just how stupid some of the stuff is that he says. At the end of the day, he is just a kid, so he makes decisions exactly like a kid would, which in a way is good in my opinion, and moreover sometimes his naivety actually can force others to yield to him, and he's almost so stupid that he just won't back down. Gon's personality also makes him very honest and upfront with people. He's a terrible liar, which can cause problems of course, but when Gon comes across others, they're blindsided by how truthful he is, sometimes revealing information that should otherwise be kept secret, which can make them trust in him even further as they know he isn't deceitful. I like Gon for this, and in combination with his determination, he can make powerful opponents change their mind about him. For example, in the final phase of the Hunter exam, Gon is pit against Hanzo in a one-on-one, and the first to admit defeat loses. You can instantly see in the battle the skill gap between these two, and Hanzo beats Gon harshly, breaking his arm, and he threatens to cut his legs off if he doesn't yield. Yet Gon doesn't yield. His determination in combination with his simple-mindedness here just grant him victory. He doesn't even consider surrendering and treats it as a it's a now or never kind of scenario. Hanzo sees that, even after torturing Gon, that his eyes conveyed no sign of hate towards him, and he understood that they were both just trying their hardest to win, and he didn't resent Hanzo for this. Hanzo respects Gon for this too, and I like Gon for that. Gon also has a layer of depth to him that makes him dangerous. Gon's moral compass is quite skewed. For example, Gon almost empathizes with some characters, such as the serial killer from the Greed Island arc. He thanks him for teaching him how to be stronger, in drastic comparison to the Phantom Troop, who are in essence the same thing as a serial killer. Yet Gon is furious when he realises that they show emotions towards one another, yet show no emotion towards their victims. Alongside this, there's his best friend Killua. He has no problem with him being a trained assassin, and although this seems contradictory, there is more complexity here than what's just on the surface. Gon understands that Killua was forced to kill by his family. It's in his bloodline to become an assassin and lead his family, and he understands that he didn't really have a say in his upbringing. Not only can he tell the difference here, but he also helps Killua grow as a person, and he changes his personality as the show progresses due to his actions and kind-heartedness towards others. This is why I think Gon is great. He has a layer of depth to his morality, and also his stupidity is more just naivety, as he is just a kid. He also has such a positive impact on the people around him. And we haven't even gotten into Gon's Nen yet. His Nen fits him perfectly. And yes, as with any OP shonen protagonist, Gon does have a very strong move. He's very confident in himself and his abilities, too overconfident sometimes, and he'll take on opponents much stronger than himself and not realise it, or he'll just refuse to accept the fact he's weaker than them. And I think this is down to the fact that Gon wants more than anything just to be stronger, and it's not just for the reason to be strong enough to find Ging, but it's also to be strong enough to protect his friends and family, which again shows his selflessness and kindness. Gon does have a dark side though, which is very obvious in the Chimera Ant arc. Gon is absolutely merciless to Pito, as he knows what she did to Kite, and even infers that he would kill Komogi if she didn't comply with him. Gon gets extremely reckless and volatile when emotions are involved, and in his battle with Pito, he almost sacrifices his own life just in return for avenging Kite. This is where Gon's weaknesses lie in my opinion. However, it's a great exhibition of Gon's depth and how Togashi wrote such an excellent character. Well, that is the end of my video, so thank you everyone for watching, and see ya!